So guys, just before I begin this next video, I uploaded a video this afternoon. I was supposed to do it tonight, but accidentally I pressed the wrong button. But anyway, it's about a medical student who disguised himself in a fat suit. He went to his ex-girlfriend's house and he threw acid over her. And he's been jailed for 15 years. So I want you guys to check that story out because I've got the police interview and everything. So go check that out. I'll put it in the link in the description below. A gang member from Birmingham whose stabbing sparked the revenge shooting of Dante Mullings has been jailed for 11 years. Kimani Shaw, who's also known as Marnz Malone, pointed a gun at a rival gang member shortly before he was knifed 20 times in a subway. It happened after he rode a bike into the territory of the B16 gang in Whitmore Street in Hockley. The 22-year-old failed to pull the trigger and was chased into a nearby underpass where he was attacked with a knife and nearly killed. The incident led to a triple shooting in Ladywood 24 hours later, which resulted in the murder of Mr. Mullings, although Shaw was not accused of being part of the plot as he was in intensive care and fighting for his life. Following a trial at Birmingham Crown Court, Shaw was found guilty of possession of a firearm with intent to endanger life, and 2 other men were cleared of involvement with the violence. So the court heard he was knifed after an altercation with the occupants of a passing Honda at around 5 PM on May 6, 2019. But his failure to fire the gun allowed those in the car the opportunity to regain control of the situation, it was said. After the stabbing, Shaw was taken to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital where fellow B19 gangsters tried to visit him. The QC, Tony Badenoch, prosecuting, said whoever it was and whatever it was about at Hockley Circus, a well-organised and executed triple shooting followed within 24 hours. Mr. Mullings, aged 23, was sitting in a parked Vauxhall Corsa in St Vincent Street West on May 7, 2019, when a gunman opened fire from a Volkswagen Passat which pulled up alongside. The other occupants were injured but survived. So if I find the link, I'll put in the top right hand corner and you can check that video out as well. So in February this year, Ehsan Bernard, who's 21, of King Standing, Ormani Bernard Sewell, Ayub Mahmood of Lozelles and Dior Jackson of Great Bar were found guilty of conspiracy to murder and conspiracy to possess a firearm, and they were all handed life sentences. Passing sentence on Shaw, Judge Francis Laird QC told him, on May 6, 2019, you were cycling close to Hockley Circus and you were within the territory of the B16 or Ladywood gang. I am satisfied from the considerable volume of evidence that you were at the time member of the B19 gang associated with the Get Money gang. Both these gangs are rivals and involved in tit-for-tat serious violence. You were carrying a firearm. I am sure you were in that area for gang-related purpose. The judge said Shaw and the second man he was with had seen a Honda containing rival gang members and Shaw pointed a gun at the passengers. You tried to cycle away but were caught by 3 men and stabbed multiple times and received serious injuries. Judge Laird said the pair of gloves and balaclava which bore Shaw's DNA were later recovered along with a bag containing 2 shotgun cartridges. Referring to the shooting of Mr. Mullings, he said the murder was carried out as a revenge attack for what happened to you the night before. Of course, you were not involved in that incident, but it illustrates the level of violence that was going on in the streets of Birmingham between these 2 gangs. The defence, Andrew Wilkins, said there had been not any significant planning and the gun had not been fired. He said Shaw was on the cusp of getting away from his associates and making a career in music. As that's some news coming from Birmingham, where Marnz Malone the rapper has been jailed after pointing a gun at gang rivals. Let me know what you think. It's your boy GC. Keep it locked, keep it real.